Who am I here with today?
I'm Gabriel.
Could you give me a little bit about your background?
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit from all over the place. So born and raised in New York, but my dad's French, my mom's half Spanish, half Ecuadorian. They met in New York at their job, so very international background, I guess. Born and raised in New York, but lived in Barcelona, Spain for junior and senior year of high school, and now I'm at school at U Chicago in Chicago, and there I'm pursuing a dual BA/MA in political science and international relations. And so, I like poli-sci in general. It's a big umbrella, obviously, but I'm more interested in geopolitics, conflict, security, stuff like that. And so right now, I don't have a full-time job yet. I'm still at school. I'll be going into my senior year in the fall for my undergrad. And so this summer I'm interning at a think tank here in New York City called the Center for an Urban Future. It's a New York City public policy-based think tank focused on expanding economic mobility in New York City. That's been a great time. I think post-grad I maybe want to expand more into IR, geopolitics, security, but definitely for a summer it's been a great experience. I've learned a ton about my own city.
Wow.
So it's been fun.
And how much does someone typically make doing your internship role?
As an internship, it's minimum wage. Like I think it's like 18 an hour, 20 an hour, so it's around minimum wage. But honestly, I don't really, I haven't started full-time work yet, so I don't really know how much I can expect to make in a full-time role. But I'd have to assume at a think tank like that, immediately post-grad, I'm assuming it'd be anywhere between 60 to 90, depending on what the role is.
Sure.
At least immediately post-grad.
Okay. And what's your dream job?
My dream job? Well, I think I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm a student, so I'd like to think I have some time to figure out my dream job. But I think as of right now, at least a dream job immediately post-grad. We'll see. I think, especially my generation, our careers are long and jobs will change so much. So I'm not going to say a single dream job, but I think immediately post-grad, I'd love to have some research job at a foreign policy, geopolitics, security focused think tank. That'd be awesome. Here in New York City. I'd love to move back here.
And how much would you hope to make doing that?
Oh man, well, this might be a naive answer, but I'd like to focus on the job and not the money. I trust if I do something that I love and that I care about and I put my heart and soul into it, the money will come along the way. But I'd like to live comfortably, be able to travel, have a nice apartment. I'd like to have enough money and not have to worry too much about it. Okay. There, how's that for an answer?
I love that answer. Is there anything else you'd like to add for anyone recruiting?
If I've learned one thing, and again, I've just been searching for internships, not full-time jobs, but I think if I've learned one thing recruiting and job searching while I've been in college is networking is king. And that's kind of a horrible thing to hear because I think people hate networking and hate cold emailing, and I get it because it's weird, it's awkward. But I think if there's two things I've learned is that first of all, networking is king. Like these days there's so many people at these top schools and there's so many people who are really qualified. You have to find some way to stand out, and the way you stand out is by knowing people and building connections, and not just your degree. And I think one of the things too is it can be scary to send that cold LinkedIn message. It can be scary to send that cold email, but often people in these roles have been in these